April is starting off full steam ahead with Mercury going retrograde, followed closely by a full solar eclipse that will mark the rest of your year. If you want to know how to avoid confusion and align with success, be sure to stick around until the end of this video. Hey, I'm Emily, Vedic astrologer and Ayurveda resilience expert. You're currently watching my April 2024 Vedic astrological forecast. There are timestamps linked below if you'd like to skip ahead to a specific section. Our sun mid-month will transition into the sidereal constellation of Aries. Be sure to download my free guide on all you need to know about Aries, linked in the description below. Now let's dive into our April forecast. Mercury is going to spend the majority of this month in retrogression from the constellation of Aries back into Pisces. This is signifying a death and rebirth process for all of us. It is about surrendering and letting go, especially around the need to be right. In the constellation of Pisces, Mercury is in its sign of debilitation, sitting with Rahu. People are going to be acting insane, crazy, out of their minds. And you can help by paying attention to your communication, slowing down, reflecting on your words thoughtfully. This is a time to remain strong and remember that a divine process is unfolding and everything happens for a reason. Occurring on April 8th, we have a solar eclipse happening on the day of the new moon. This is an incredible alignment involving the sun, moon, earth, as well as Rahu and Ketu. This is an astronomical wonder that is occurring all over our world. And the path of the eclipse is smack dab over the United States of America. Something big is happening and it's ushering us into a whole new world, and it's going to be uncomfortable. This solar eclipse is taking place in Revati Nakshatra, a star group that is connected to nourishment, food chains, as well as vulnerable populations. This is a time signaling heightened global challenges. Its influence has the potential to manifest 3 months prior to the eclipse and 6 months after, which can amplify issues like the current food crisis affecting millions worldwide, as well as severe shortages in Africa and other regions, which could result in increased migration throughout 2024. Revati is governed by Pushan, a guardian to travelers as well as souls that are departing to the afterlife. This could increase the global effort to support those who are in distress. And during times of change and disorder, it's vitally important that when we experience fear, we have to come into our courage and remember that when humanity is being shown life's impermanence, it's important to connect to the power of truth. Times like these are part of an expansion and contraction, the natural cycles of life and death. And while chaos can produce fear and bring out the worst in people, it also has the potential to bring out the best in others. When we experience difficult times, it is an opportunity for humanity to wake up. And on the positive side, an eclipse is wonderful for spiritual development, and they offer an opportunity to reflect on your life. They are messengers of change and symbolic of surrender to the divine and detachment from the material reality. It is recommended to not watch the eclipse, to eat light, stay indoors, meditate, and chill out. On April 10th, we have the exact conjunction of Mars and Saturn, invoking a full-on planetary war. The interaction of these two planetary bodies together is much like the congestion of rush hour traffic. Mars is always eager to advance quickly and bring your desires and your ambitions into reality now, while Saturn is a conscious guardian. He will impose obstacles and bring forward barriers. He will ensure that you take a deliberate, measured pace toward achieving your goals. These two opposing forces are going to bring a dynamic that is sure to be uncomfortable. It's like operating a vehicle with pressure on both the accelerator as well as the brake. It'll indicate frustration, anger, intensity, violence, conflict. The good is going to be good and the bad is going to be nasty. On April 13th, our sun will enter into sidereal Aries for about 30 days. So what's this all about? Well, Aries rules the first house, which indicates the body, your personal power, your ego's expression onto the world. There's sure to be an emphasis on thinking. Your perception may become more clear and sharp. It will increase intensity as well as enthusiasm. The spirit will feel more restless, and you may have a hard time staying in one place. Change in times like this is always good because it'll help to relieve the frustration. The sun represents your soul's desires in this life, as well as your expression of personality. Sun exalts in Aries, and this will bring authority and leadership to our government, as well as anyone who has the power of a king. This is an opportunity to get to know yourself better, to take responsibility for your actions. There'll be more energy, more dynamism. You will feel empowered to tackle your responsibilities with vigor. Our full moon on April 23rd in the constellation of Libra will heighten emotions. It will bring clarity to relationship and show you places that need more attention as well as release. It will amplify your intuition and bring a stronger connection to your inner world. Full moons are a time when the unconscious becomes more accessible. It's a wonderful time to let go of what no longer serves you and bring into the light what you want to put energy towards. Our full moon sits in Swati Nakshatra, invoking the god of wind, which will increase movement as well as change in your life. It will be a time that you might feel more flexible regarding the way you make decisions and the actions you take, but it will also increase a feeling of instability. And with more wind in the body and mind, there will surely be an expression of anxiety as well as insomnia under this moonlight. Swati is all about independence and self-determination. It will bring forward impulsive behaviors as well as a deep want for freedom, all qualities of the wind. This moon encourages you to embrace significant life changes and remain adaptable during these uncertain times. And even when you feel lonely and out of place, your spirit's resilience will be reflected back to you. During this exciting month of April and transitioning into the spring season, Ayurveda recommends keeping Vata dosha balanced. The recommendations are to keep a healthy routine, get to bed before 10, wake up with the sun, eat meals at regular times every day, warm, cooked, healthy meals. I want to invite you to join me for a digestive reset. It is a cleanse that I am leading online and will help you to transition well into the season of spring. Naturally, it's a time when our body wants to remove toxins and bring into it more health and wellness for the year to come. And you can also consider joining me for a trip to India this November, where we are going to pursue the process of Panchakarma, which is a health-giving practice that will change your life and give you a whole new take on what it means to feel healthy and well in your body. All of those opportunities can be found in the description below. I hope you consider joining me. If this video is valuable for you, it's valuable for me if you can give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share with a friend. You can also sign up for my newsletter or a personalized Vedic astrology reading, as well as my digestive reset at my website, Tejas Veda. Link is in the description below. Thank you and see you next time.